From the National Press Club in Washington, D.C., this is Rewind. Astronaut Buzz Aldrin called for the continuing quest to push the boundaries of the universe as we know it.
There is a potential vehicle for the United States to take a leading role. And it doesn't require at all building big rockets and landers, because most of us, a lot of us anyway, feel that most of the things can be done robotically, even the very difficult task of taking large elements that are going to make up a main moon base, an international moon base.
Social justice group Code Pink pressed President Obama to close the detention camp at Guantanamo Bay, where detainees have been on a hunger strike for 100 days, and said most of these prisoners are innocent people.
There's no good reason to keep Guantanamo open. I mean, I'd ask those on the other side, what's the reason? You'll hear them talk about, the worst of the worst, and somebody said, we don't want those crazy bastards here in our backyard. Those aren't good reasons, and they're not true.
Parents who have been unable to complete their adoptions of Russian orphans because of the country's adoption ban urged Obama and Putin to resolve the political standoff between the two superpowers.
We need to rise above the politics, prioritize the children, and don't let our children be abandoned again due to politics.
University of North Carolina released a new study recommending early education programs to accommodate children growing up in homes where English is not the first language.
Describing dual language learners as an at-risk population may be misleading because they are only at risk if they are living in poverty and are having limited exposure to rich language interactions.
The American Dental Association launched a new education and prevention campaign to reduce the number of adults with untreated dental diseases.
The right care and the right place for a patient with dental issues is not an emergency department. It is a dental office or an operatory. This program makes dental access possible for hundreds in our community who might otherwise suffer needlessly.
A former newsroom ombudsman stressed the need for media organizations to have unbiased internal reviewers.
An ombudsman's role in the long run actually helps a news organization because there is a recognition, at least in some quarter of this organization, that maybe something was done that shouldn't have been done, and I think that's reassuring to the outside world.
From the National Press Club, where news happens, this is Rewind. I'm Ken Gilio.